Hi there, and thank you for joining me, Emily, at Voice of an African Child page. Just want to extend my thanks to all of you for helping us in the cause of the child in the African states. We're able to enable the children to access healthcare, education, feeding, and get them off the streets. Thank you so much. Although we're doing all that we can, the work has still got a long way to go. And I believe it is time to involve our governments. But at the same time, we've got to meditate and think about how exactly does the church get involved with helping the governments? How does the church influence government? Because it is the role of the church and the responsibility of the church to meet the needs of these children. But the church alone cannot do it. The government alone cannot do it. We, the NGOs on our own, cannot do it. The church needs to influence the government. The scriptures that I've been meditating on have been in John and 1 John chapter 3 verses 17 and 18. And 17 reads, how can you say that you have the love of God in you when you're shutting your bowels of compassion to the needs of others? And then verse 17 says, how can you say you love others when there is no action towards the people that need this help? So the church in love needs to influence the government. The church in love needs to meet with the government and from a platform, a table where the two forces can meet together to reach out to these children. The government needs the influence of the church. Why? Because the church is the salt and light. Jesus Christ said, we are the salt and light of this world. We cannot shy away from things that influence the people of God and souls that Jesus died for. We, being the salt and light, must be able to influence governance, must be able to influence policymakers. So wherever you are, if you're a saint, you're a believer in God, remember, God is waiting on you to move in action, with love in action, not only to feed, not only to give clothing and education at grassroots, but also, where possible, to influence governments, to influence governance and policymakers using the word of God. You can do it. God has put it in you. You can do it. We all can do it individually and collectively. I'll see you again in the coming weeks. Thank you so much for listening. 1 John chapter 3 verse 17 and 18. Do not shut your bowels to those that I need. Demonstrate love in action. Influence policymakers in your villages, in your townships, in your cities. Influence policymakers concerning the needs of the children. The church is the salt and light. The church influences governance. Goodbye.